So this one is interesting. Um, One, it actually threw me for a loop. I had to go back and look to see who it was. But Supergirl is cast in Superman Legacy. So star Millie Alcock.
Mhm.
I don't know how to say her name.
Yeah.
So don't let me pronounce or enunciate things.
Actors
Who
have weird
played?
names.
Is it Targaryen? I never watched House of the Dragon. Is that bad? Is that bad?
I haven't watched it either. I haven't even watched Game of Thrones. I tried to get into the first episode, but then I just never continued. But I've heard that she does a good job, and she actually looks like Supergirl, especially when you look at the fan art that people have been putting out. I'm like, okay, perfect. That's really cool. And she was like down to like the final four people, and I believe there was someone that came in. I forget the actress's name. She came in for a reading and she just like, no, I don't have to read. And they're like, okay, bye, see ya. You don't want to read for the
See, that's weird to me because I would definitely read. The other thing that I think is interesting is I think she's either 23 or 24. It
that
fits the
that.
profile very well. So it gives them lots of opportunities to film more movies if it's
Mhm.
successful. So,
Well, yeah.
uh, yeah, half the time they're like, we're going to pick this old person that will never be able to make movies. And it's like, well, what's the point of casting them? So
Well,
I'm excited.
I'm really liking what James Gunn is doing. Like he is really taking his time with this and making sure because Superman Legacy has to come out and it's not going to make $1 billion. A lot of people are saying, well, it's never going to make $1 billion. I don't, and I'm looking for it. I don't even think it's going to make $1 billion. And but the only thing that Superman Legacy has to do, it has to come out and be good.
Well, the whole DC has been not
Well,
great.
yeah,
So,
it has to come out to be good for this universe to even get off the ground. And so,
well, good cast. So, good cast is a good start.
yeah,
The problem that I'm worried about is a lot of these new movies have great cast and then the writing. Oh, it's just
Argyle,
it's oh, okay.
another Henry
That's
Cavill
not on
project.
here, but I don't think that's on here, is it? But
No,
I
it's
will
not,
take
but
20 seconds to talk about how much I didn't like that one. And it's weird because the cast was great.
yeah.
Uh,
But they promote it
yeah,
like it's Henry Cavill's movie when he's only in it for like 10 minutes. And
I
it's,
don't even think he was in it for 10 minutes.
oh, maybe probably
So,
less. Yeah.
yeah,
It's
no,
stupid.
and that's the sad thing is, these superhero movies or these universe movies have great actors. They have chemistry. Like, there's a lot of good actors. Like, a good one for Marvel is going to be Wolverine and Deadpool.
Yes.
Like two great actors that will have good chemistry. But the question is the writing bad? And so we'll sit here to see it for the DC universe.
I believe in James Gunn. Like I enjoyed his
Yeah,
Suicide Squad movie. I enjoyed Peacemaker. And he's writing, he's directing. So I believe in James Gunn.
yeah.
It's more of the other ones when he can't be there to take control. Those are the ones that we kind of have to keep eye on. I think I'm not saying that for sure, but I do believe that Superman Legacy is going to come out. It's going to be good. It's going to make maybe $500 million at the box office. That's probably it. And people are going, oh, it failed. It's like, no,
Well, here's the thing.
comparable to the previous DC movies that barely made 300 millions. That's not a failure. So, um,
Oh, and even if they lost money, as long as this movie is good, that's what they need.
yes.
Is they need a box
The
office
first Iron
win.
Man movie did not make $1 billion. It made maybe 500. I would have to go relook at that. Um, but
Here we can. I
even the
like
first
real
Iron
time fact
Man
check.
didn't do too well.
Well, and here's the thing: is it's like I had people where they were like, "Oh, it's okay, it's good,"
It made
and
five
then they're
hundred and
like, "Man,
eighty-five million dollars at the box office.
okay." I mean,
Yeah.
for 2008, that's pretty solid.
Yeah.
But and it came out in May, so
And that was
the
a
budget
time
was
period,
140 million.
and
Hmm.
then that's probably what Superman Legacy is probably gonna be around. And that was in a time period where superhero films were not good. Like this was like the first, like I mean, you had Spider-Man, you had X-Men, but this is what really Iron Man's what the movie really set off, like people getting into superhero films, and so and and DC has a lot to thank for that because not I don't even think Man of Steel would have made $700 million if it wasn't for Iron Man in the
You think
MCU.
so?
No, I don't think it would have. And that's what's and I think that's what this movie's gonna need to really rely on is trying to be different from the MCU. And because every time that they try to be like the MCU, it fails. But then they try differently. You get the Batman, you get the Joker, $2 billion films.
Joker, very good.
Yeah,
Um,
I like
the
so
first one was better than the second one, I think, but
the the second one of what?
wait, are we talking about? I'm so sorry. Are we talking about Batman,
Well,
Joker? What are we talking about?
well,
Which
no,
one?
I was saying like, both of those films that tried to be different, not like the MCU, made $1 billion.
Oh my goodness.
Like
Okay.
they were, and not only they were different from the MCU, they were really good. And so,
Yeah, I'm
but
sorry. What I meant to say was the first one was so good that we got a second one.
yes,
That's what I'm excited
yeah,
for.
for both of
See, and,
them.
and that's what we need to have happen is I mean, Supergirl has opportunity.
Yeah.
It can be great. And if it's good enough, we get
Well,
second, maybe
well,
a third.
well, she's going to be in Superman Legacy at first. So this is going to be a universe that's already established with like superheroes existing. So it's not going to be really an origin story. I think Supergirl, like her movie might be an origin story a tiny bit, but as a whole for the universe, like superheroes have been around for a bit. And so it's different and it should be easily for audience to connect. All right, this is a new universe and this new set of characters and all that. But yeah, I'm really hoping that it comes out good. And I don't understand the people that that say like, "Oh, I hope Superman Legacy fails." I'm like, "So the thing that you like, you hope that you fail?" I don't I don't understand
See,
that mindset.
yeah, and that's the thing is those are the people that just love to like, oh, it'll always be bad. And it's like, well, yeah,
Well,
they've had some really bad ones. Let's just be
well,
real.
it's not
But
that, but it's more of like restore the Snyderverse. I'm like, the Snyderverse wasn't even that good in the first place. That's the reason why it failed.
it had potential in I think it had potential, and then every time it like started to build, it was like
Well,
self-sabotage of like
the thing is we got these crossover movies before we even got solo films. So you're supposed to care about these characters that we don't really know about. And it's like it made no sense for what Zack Snyder was really doing. And honestly, Zack Snyder is not a very good director or writer. I like his Man of Steel movie, but honestly, dude can't freaking write. Clearly, when it shows in Rebel Moon that he just likes to take things and just smush it together and just like, yeah, there you go.
wasn't that his spin-off Star Wars
That
something?
like
It's like
he was supposed to make a Star Wars movie, but then Disney's like, no. And so Netflix like, hey, you can come over here and make your Star Wars movie. And but
yeah, I didn't I
you're gonna
personally didn't watch it.
it's so bad. And because which makes it even more pointless is that Netflix like, all right, you're gonna make it a part one and a part two. So the movie just ends in this abrupt way that it's not even a finished story. He clearly made one movie and just took it and split it in half. That's what he did.
That's so great. That's a great way to make more money
I
or
know.
have people hate it so much they don't see the second one.
Well, and also it's PG, and it's like they're making two different rated versions. So the one that came out was PG-13, but they're gonna re-release it on Netflix in April, I think, and have it be rated R. I'm like, why even do that? What? Why?
These
What?
man,
Like
these studios and stuff.
it makes no sense, and it's gonna be even longer than the original cut that we got that came out. So it's clearly that they're trying to catch on this like the Snyder Cut name and all that. It's stupid. But I don't even like Zack Snyder's that much beyond besides Man of Steel. Out of everything else, I think he doesn't know
Yeah.
that much. Um,
Oh.
well,
Hey, at least we know where you are in regards to how much you like it. So
this video this is the one where I'm gonna get so much hate by people. It's like, how dare you say that type of deal? Well, you know what?
I think
It
I think
shows.
everybody
It just shows. But
I mean, in terms of entertainment value, I mean, people can find things differently entertaining. I think we can all agree, though, in terms of writing style and directing, probably not the best. Um, but even then, I would say that as a critic against even like modern day Marvel or Star Wars. So there's just lots of things that they could do better. But
Thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see the full-on podcast, I'll leave a link in the description below. And you guys can also check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. And if you guys want to, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on the topics as well. So leave a comment on it. And if you guys are new to the channel and you guys enjoyed what you saw, hit that subscribe button because we have a lot of other stuff on the channel. As a reminder, this is a monthly upload on the Big Talk with Austin. And this will also give you guys the opportunity to submit some topics to us that happen throughout the month. So if you guys want to do that, go check me out on Twitter and follow me there. Tag me whenever something interesting pops up that is movie reviews, movie TV shows, any like pop culture related type of stuff. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like always, I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye, guys.